When she was just 16, there was nothing Vanessa Trump wanted more than for her gang member boyfriend to be out of prison. The future Mrs. Donald Trump Jr. was madly in love with Valetin Rivera, telling him in one letter that she dreamed of the day she would have his baby. "I miss you a lot, especially since it's my birthday coming up.And I wish you were here to celebrate with me," Vanessa wrote in one prison letter obtained by Page 6. "But you'll be out of prison for my 18th birthday. I can't wait till that year, because a lot is going to happen," she writes in the letter, dated December 1993. "My 18th birthday, you'll be back in my arms, my prom, and I want to get pregnant and have a baby with you after January. I want to get pregnant so the baby is born after I graduate, since it takes 9 months." Vanessa, who went on to have 5 children with Don Jr., dated Rivera for 5 years and through his 16-month prison sentence for assault. She wrote dozens of letters to Rivera in prison, where he would become a member of the notorious Latin King Street gang. Many of the letters contained the code 831, meaning "I love you," and SWAK, an acronym for sealed with A kisses. All included the return address for her Sutton Place home. Rivera told Page 6 that Vanessa drove him to gang meetings and took him on drug runs with a gun in her trunk while they were dating. He said Vanessa was fascinated with the street life, even sometimes calling him king in her prison letters. She liked the type of environment, being around gang members and stuff, he added. Vanessa, who attended the $47,000 a year Manhattan prep school Dwight, would even brag about her own transgressions in letters to Rivera. "Lately people in my BHA school are acting like BS and today I flipped," she wrote in one letter. "I went up to shorty, Jen, and confronted her about something. I pushed her, and our hands were together pushing each other, so I slammed her against the wall, holding her against the wall, screaming at her." She added that people were honestly scared for Jen because they knew who Vanessa was dating. "People have heard about me, and they didn't want any SD happening," she wrote. In another letter, Vanessa pleads with him to stay out of trouble and just chill and be good. "No one loves you as much as I do," she added. Any letter reveals Vanessa tried to break up with Rivera 6 months into his prison sentence, telling him she wanted more than just a phone call. "I know it's tough for you up there, and I don't do anything to help the situation," she said. "And I love you and I want you more than just a phone call. I want to be able to hold you and make love to you, but that can't happen. So my decision is for the best, and only the best, but whenever you need someone to talk to, or if you need clothes or anything, I'm here, just call." But the high school sweethearts stayed together until Vanessa was 20, when Rivera claims she allegedly had an affair with Leonardo DiCaprio after meeting him at a club. Rivera, who would go on to serve time for negligent homicide after accidentally shooting a friend dead, said he thought about retaliating against DiCaprio at the time. It was the end of the young lovers' story, which had begun when they were both just kids attending the same public school in Manhattan's Upper East Side. Vanessa lived with her mother and stepfather Charles, while Rivera lived in a nearby building where his father worked as the super. We was in a carnival in the school, and I hit her with a water balloon, and she told on me. I went to the principal's office, Rivera said. The pair parted ways until a couple years later, after Rivera returned to Manhattan from a juvenile facility. By that time, Vanessa was enrolled at Dwight, where she played tennis and was voted most likely to get divorced and most likely to appear on Ricki Lake. Things fizzled out, however, and ended with the DiCaprio affair. A few years later, Vanessa was engaged to be married to Donald Trump Jr. She filed for divorce in March. After 12 years of marriage, we have decided to go our separate ways, the pair said in a joint statement. We will always have tremendous respect for each other and our families. We have 5 beautiful children together, and they remain our top priority. We ask for your privacy during this time. Sources close to the pair said that the two were leading separate lives and had been for some time. The problems have been there for a long time. The couple had hoped to stay together during the president's time in office, but it is getting harder to resolve their issues, one source told Page 6. The two had been spotted together less and less in recent months and spent almost no time with one another over the holidays at Mar-a-Lago. Rivera, who has since left the Latin Kings, said that Vanessa was his first love. She even gave me a photo album full of pictures of her and us together, with notes saying, "This is so you can remember me when I become famous." You know, she was right, she did become famous, but the Vanessa people see with Trump isn't the Vanessa I knew, he added. She always wanted to become a mother, but she was also a much stronger, independent and fiery woman. She had big dreams, she's a fighter. I hope she finds happiness in the next chapter of her life.